Triple H on his way to the ring. The champ taking his own opportunity to make a statement.
Gotta say, always love hearing what the champ has to say.
Yeah, never a dull moment when he's got the mic.
He is headed straight to the ring, and with quite a bit on his mind.
I'm sure he disagrees on a few points that have been made here tonight.
He wants to prove he's the best, and now he's got a chance.
Let's see how this plays out.
Wait, he said no? When faced with a challenge, he just looks the other way?
Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this.
For a fair fight.
A brutal steps. Sneak attack from behind before the match has even had a chance to begin.
Yeah, this competitor completely just throwing the rule book out the window.
That arm might need medical attention.
Finally, these superstars have made it to the ring after a vicious surprise attack while entering.
We'll just have to wait and see how that little scuffle alters the balance of power in this contest.
Little scuffle? I think you're downplaying what we just saw unfold in front of us.
Oh, great wherewithal there.
Planted face first.
Lifted into the fireman's carry. Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Oh, look at head scissor.
Can you still feel the glow when the lights are out?
Oh, that could shatter the jaw.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Naomi can't be stopped right now.
Here's a snapmare.
Oh, wait.
Kick right to the face.
Oof.
And the powerhouse Zoe Stark knocked off her block a bit.
Yeah, Naomi showing off a little bit of that out-of-this-world athleticism right there.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Big hip toss into the cartwheel and a knee strike. What a combination.
Zoe Stark is one of those superstars who never stops fighting. What should someone's strategy be against that kind of tenacity?
Zoe Stark has the heart of a lion, but there's a big flashing target on her leg. She has a history of injuries that any opponent should work to exploit. Can't walk, can't fight.
Fez press! Fez press! Fez press! And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Turns it into a pin attempt. She kicks out at one.
She still has enough energy for a simple kick out.
A lot of WWE history has been written here on Smackdown. You have to wonder if this match will end up being one of those well-remembered classics.
Going up,
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Her endurance is really being tested now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone's.
Things have been fraught between these competitors for weeks, but you have to notice how tensions have risen even more recently. Nothing seems to be off limits at this point, and that's not a good thing.
Zoe overcoming any adversity and taking the fight to her.
Zoe setting it up.
C360. Naomi felt that one big time.
Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
Oh, look at head scissor. Can you still feel the glow when the lights are out? Bam!
Oh, perfect kick.
Oh, man.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Oh, a kick. Wow. Here's a snapmare.
Oh, wait.
Kick right in the face.
Oof. Naomi is ready. She knows exactly what's next.
Full Nelson.
Into a sit-out slam. Naomi directly on target.
Transitions to the cover.
But is it enough?
Hey, that was a huge win, but at what cost? They may be injured.
Unfortunately, I think you're right, Cole. A hard-fought victory, but at what cost to their own physical well-being?
Well, we can certainly hope that the injury is not serious enough to keep this superstar on the shelf. But nonetheless, they earned the right to call themselves a victor here tonight.
A top competitor around the world, Sami Zayn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring. Compete. There's no telling what he's going to throw at you.
Sami is proud of every drop of blood, sweat, and tears he has shed in this industry. Put your ones up for Solo.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole, and the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
Man, that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
This superstar is going to have to put up a massive fight, as Sami's heart means he won't stay down for long.
And Sami Zayn is ready for action here.
I gotta say, it's hard not to root for Sami, no matter who he's facing in the ring. His resiliency and fearless attitude make him an inspiration for many of the WWE Universe.
Yeah, Byron, Sami is certainly one of the most magnetic personalities in the WWE.
But then we have the imposing and ruthless Solo Sikoa. He really doesn't care who you are or what you've done. You step in his path and he's gonna break you apart.
For so many superstars, crossing Sikoa is a mistake they'll never forget. The punishment he delivers in the ring is on another level. The man is truly merciless.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
So much force there.
Kick right on point. Locking up with one another.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Strong takedown there.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Ooh, headbutt.
Nothing pretty about that.
And Zayn looked rocked. If he's got a strategy, he might want to think about tapping into it.
Sikoa clearly taking out his preternaturally bad mood on the competition.
And, fiery lariat.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
This brutality is Sikoa's trademark.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Momentum going back to Zayn's corner.
Sami hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Boom! Big time strength with the German. He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Delivering right hand and then slamming their opponent's face to the canvas.
Solo Sikoa is really going to need to use his impressive agility to gain his advantage here, because we know that whenever Solo does that, his opponents never know what just hit them.
I believe that would be 250 pounds of Samoan rage, Corey.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Caught with a punch.
Here's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop. Oh, look at this.
Spinning combination.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Got to change something up with the pin technique. Solo has him hooked. Spinning Solo.
And quickly now, shoulders down for the win. Wards off the pin at 2.
How?
That's using your head. Sikoa is focused on finishing this. Looks like he's coming back in.
Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike.
Now Solo needs to end this.
Cover.
And that will end it.
Here is your winner, Solo Sikoa.
Sami falls short tonight and suffers the loss.
Sikoa unshakable as ever during the match.
That combination of stoicism and intensity simply pays dividends.
A Lucha Libre megastar now looking to dominate WWE.
I'd say there's a very good chance he'll do that.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Legado del Fantasma from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 200 pounds, Santos Escobar.
He is the Emperor of Lucha Libre, the Emperor of Legado del Fantasma. Heck, he's even the Emperor of the LWO.
That last part isn't true, Corey. He has no honor.
Well, Escobar doesn't rule with honor. Santos Escobar rules with force.
Gentlemen, when Escobar competes, greatness may just be imminent.
And Santos isn't one to waste a big opportunity when he gets one.
He will fight his heart out to achieve his goals.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
And his opponent from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
The size of Damian Priest, his intensity, he is easily one of the most imposing superstars in WWE.
From the moment the Archer of Infamy sets his sights on you, you know you're in trouble. When Priest goes after someone, he does not miss.
With Priest in the ring, there's a sense of grim foreboding in the air.
Yeah, knowing Priest is a safe bet that this thing's going to get violent. He's not going to hold anything back.
Damian Priest with a grim look on his face here. He's all business.
Yeah, Priest isn't immune to having a good time, but once that bell rings, he gets serious in a hurry. The powerful big man doesn't want to mess around. Damian just wants to show everyone how easily he can beat the opposition.
And he often does. With the strength and intensity, Priest can make short work of anyone who gets in his way.
And all hail the Emperor of Lucha Libre. Escobar can soar with the Eagles, throw fists in a brawl, or grapple on the mat to seize control.
And what's so impressive about Escobar is he can do it all whenever the situation calls for it against foes of all sizes.
Ouch.
Going to be woozy after that impact.
Powering their opponent up.
Driven down with the tombstone slam. Evasive maneuvering there.
Unbelievable athleticism.
He's got the shoulders down. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
He's really trying to rush this match.
Counters with a great reversal. Moving into the ring. Corey, Damian Priest is such a versatile arsenal with his martial arts background and incredible power. How do you want to approach him in a match like this?
Well, I think what you really need to do is keep a safe distance and use your speed. Stick and move. Chip away at him and you should be able to create some cracks in his armor.
And that was a hell of a DDT there.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Big time power slam.
have shook Escobar to his foundation.
Yeah, that's Priest's experience guiding him to an advantage.
Hammerlock now, and a lariat.
Wait,
guys, it hasn't ended yet. Look who's here.
It's about to get a little more crowded.
I cannot believe this right now.
You might not believe it, Saxton, but it's happening.
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
He forces a break before the count of 2.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Counters! Priest with an elevated flatliner.
Here it is.
Now the pin. No, stops the count at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Elbow drop right on point. And Damian is taking control in this match.
Gotta expect Priest's calm control to continue.
Caught with a jawbreaker. Escobar.
Phantom Driver.
Feeling like it's over for Priest.
Makes the cover. Kick out just before 2.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Ooh. Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
And Priest with the wherewithal to counter. Sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
Escobar looks lost and won't like what's coming.
Damian Priest would like to be your guide south of heaven.
Is that enough for Priest?
2 count. That'll do it. The victory tonight.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
Symphony can only mean one thing. It is time for Seth freaking Rollins. Listen to the WWE Universe. They're singing along, and they're not done yet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
It's the KO Show.
man, Owens does not look happy tonight.
And his opponent, accompanied by Sami Zayn, from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
As gritty and tough as they come, KO has to be one of the most hardened superstars anyone can face in this business.
And that is how he has spent nearly a decade as a top name in WWE.
There have been very few folks to main event a single WrestleMania, let alone two. But KO has done just that.
Yeah, KO's not the kind of superstar you'd picture as a multi-time WrestleMania main eventer, but he's made an entire career out of defying expectations.
And here's one of the most hot-tempered superstars in all of WWE, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Owens is brash, and he doesn't always play well with others. And when someone rubs him the wrong way, boy, can he hold a grudge.
Getting on Kevin Owens' bad side is a surefire way to find yourself in a fight.
But then we've got Seth Rollins, the man we call the architect. Rollins is a cerebral superstar who's constantly adding new wrinkles to his in-ring approach, constantly innovating.
Seth Rollins truly is a mastermind between the ropes. He knows the game inside out.
Hooking him up. Face buster. What's Rollins have planned here? Small package driver.
However you feel about Seth Rollins, he knows how to get the crowd going.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
For Schoolboy.
Uh-oh. Oh, super kick instead. I also think Owens is bleeding now, guys.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Seth Rollins is in complete control.
Who knows what kind of atrocities await for Owens when Rollins is going like this?
Attacked in the midsection. He's taken on some damage at this point.
Sure, he's taking some stiff shots, but he's still in this.
Right in the face.
Just going all out with every blow. Seth Rollins' mission tonight is to decimate Kevin Owens. Winning the match may actually be secondary to Rollins at this point.
That eagerness to attack is something I welcome from Rollins. However, he needs to know when victory's at hand, because if he goes too far, he'll make a mistake, and Owens will be sure to capitalize. A small package driver.
Owens running into some trouble.
Owens is getting shut down at every...
To the sky.
5-star frog splash.
Oh! Ouch!
Caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way.
Double underhook. Trying to muscle them over and
Into a backdrop.
Momentum going back to Owens' corner.
this could be his chance to rally. Saw it coming and took him down. Boom.
Catches the kick into a dragon screw leg whip.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stop right to the hand.
Oh my goodness.
Going for the win. It only gets a 1 count.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Caught that. It reversed it. Jumping knee strike.
Lights out. Ooh.
Rollins, kick to the gut. Arms hooked.
Pedigree. Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. Almost ended it there.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Rollins looking to end it.
What to the back of the neck.
That's it. I think KO might be out.
Cover. Oh, he got it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking
Seth Rollins makes his vision a reality. The greater good prevails over Kevin Owens.
The Messiah demanded that KO fall in line. He wouldn't do it before, but after that beating, I bet you Kevin's considering it now.
We heard rumors that he would be here to speak. I wonder what the champ has to say.
He just put the whole WWE locker room on notice.
Just another perk of being the champ.
Loud statement made by the champ.
Whoa, the champ put his foot down and proclaimed victory ahead of his next match.
A champion always knows how to handle pressure.
Elektra Lopez has asked for some time on our broadcast.
I think she's ready to address the champ. Waiting for a response from the champ. Let's see if she gets one.
Looks like the champ has heard enough and is answering the call.
Yeah, Corey, but actions will speak louder than words.
It really feels like this situation is going to explode at any moment.
She's just put out the challenge, but will her opponent bite?
I hope so. I want to see this.
Oh, goodness, she is ready. It's going to go down at our next show.
Well, speculation will run rampant until then. It's anybody's guess who will come out on top.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, accompanied by B-Fab, representing the Street Profits from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
Tensions riding high. Plans on getting things settled in the ring. I can't wait. Will have to contend with Gunther's devastating, unforgiving, punishing chops.
And his opponent, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
Ever since I took my spot here at the commentary table, I have wanted to call this match. I cannot wait to finally do it. Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one.
Gunther set for action here, ready to carry out his mission of restoring honor to the ring.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of respect that comes with that mission, Michael. Gunther pretty much looks down on anyone who even dares consider challenging him.
And he makes his disdain known with every brutal piece of offense he dishes out.
And then we've got Montez Ford across the ring, who's most likely about to go all out in this one.
That's what Tez is all about, Corey. We know he wants to smoke, and he's not going to be shy about it.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Throws up the shoulder.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Holy time offense there. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Lifts their opponent's legs.
Alley-oop.
Ooh, stinging kick.
German suplex.
Gunther
To deliver the last symphony.
And Ford's signature swagger couldn't help him out against that offense.
Yeah, Gunther just ramped up his intensity.
Way to hang on.
The fire has been lit inside of Gunther.
And I don't see Gunther slowing down whatsoever.
Able to capitalize on Ford's mistake.
Suplex, here it comes.
Nicely done.
Corey, we've seen Gunther underestimate his opponents before. Do you think he's doing that cover on Montez? This could be the end. And Gunther scores the win.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
Victory just out of reach for Montez Ford tonight.
There's no way Tez will let this result hang over his head for too long.
Yeah, but maybe he should, if he doesn't want history to repeat itself.
Well, well, look who's coming to the ring now.
This man has something to say and someone to address.
Issuing a challenge here.
But will he get an answer?
Well, it looks like he's getting exactly what he wants.
And now we're going to hear just what these two superstars have to say to each other.
I have a feeling it won't be friendly. You can cut the tension here with a knife.
He's looking to settle the score, officially issuing a challenge.
Yeah, but he's still waiting for an answer.
The terms have been accepted. A match between these two at our next show.
Oh, yeah. They both want this to go down.